Hello everyone. In our final chapter, we are going to share about some problems and solutions around our daily life. And different people have different opinions, so some of them may think working with others can gain a higher efficiency, while the rest of them argue that it's better to solve the problems independently. However, from my critique, I acclaim that it depends on different situations. Did you ever saw the workers were building a house? When I go to take my math course every week, there is a new building is built now. It seems a big project to finish, and we can see all of the workers have their own jobs and tasks. For instance, several workers are pouring the concrete, and there will be a worker sitting in the crane to operate the machine. Other workers may just carry the materials every day, and there must be a manager who takes charge of arrangement and comment. Obviously, if a person finishes these whole jobs, how long time he will waste. This is a kind of teamwork which has benefit from having more than one person involved. On the contrary, keeping account just can be done independently for myself. There was a real experience in my life that I want to share with you. After my mom passed away, I started to replace her bookkeeping work around our family. When I saw her account book, I was really shocked and confused by virtue of the format and size. I have to admit that people has their own style to take notes or keep account, and it may be hard to understand others. Also, it will cause a serious consequence if any detail and date are disrupted. This was the reason why I refused my sister's help for the bookkeeping work. I argued that this is really a meticulous problem that we should solve by ourselves. However, in our academic problems, there is one that I pay more attention to. I think it's of difficulty to adapt a foreign language atmosphere, especially for us students who study abroad. I realize that it's harder to adapt than we thought before. For the pronunciation or speed, we are not really familiar to the foreigners. Furthermore, when we participate their party to stay with them, most of us cannot understand their slangs or the points why they will laugh and why they will be angry. The differences between cultures will always make us feel lonely and weird. So, for the purpose of adapting the foreign atmosphere effectively, I think up several solutions as follows. The first one is that don't hire yourself and express yourself briefly. Actually, I want to know the Americans' impression to Chinese. Are they really think we are rude or impolite? But I also think it will be a little embarrassing to ask my American partner, so I still keep it in my heart. However, after I met with my American partner twice, I realized that most of Americans are generous and straightforward. We can just ask many things that we want to know or express our emotion directly. I still remember the first day I walked on campus. A girl also walked by my side, and I was shocked that she said, "Oh, I like your shoes." Maybe this is their style of communication, but we can try to adapt it. This is related to my second solution. It will bring much benefit if we make more foreign or native friends and chat with them frequently. As what I say above, most of Americans are kind to help others and chat with new friends. So during this semester, every time I have chance to talk with Americans, I will first admit that I'm not really good at pronunciation and seek for their help and remind for my accent. In brief, we can ask any puzzle thing about their culture, history, habits, and anything else. Last but not least, the last solution is the most important one for me. I appeal that students should not transfer the language into your own. I know we are about 20 years old now. During these whole years, we think in our own language every day. But when we are in a new atmosphere and learning a new language, if we still transfer the sentences what others say into Chinese, then think about how to reply by Chinese. Then final, translate to English again to say. It will really waste our time. Moreover, it cannot improve the speed and pattern of our thinking way. Thus, we'd better try our best to hear, to talk, to think in English. And I strongly believe that we will find that we are easier to settle in a new atmosphere inch by inch. That's all. Thanks for listening.